As we age, it seems to be harder and harder to keep up with all the new technology that's on the market. But there are some of those devices that can be extremely helpful to us as we get older if we just make sure that we learn how to use them. Hi, I'm Esther. I'm an author and an inspirational speaker. My house is undergoing some renovation, which explains my bedroom dressers being in the dining room here right behind me. My office is also just packed full of everything that had to be moved out of the bedroom that's being redone. And so I'm right here at my kitchen table trying to work in this crowded little space. So please pardon my messy room. The biggest device is our telephone. Have you ever gone to the grocery store and realized your grocery list is still on the refrigerator? Our memory isn't always like it used to be as we age. And so remembering what was on that grocery list on the refrigerator would be impossible for me to do. If you have an Apple phone, it automatically comes with a reminder app. And I keep everything in there. You can make a list for every item under the sun. I have my grocery list. I even have a list in there for Christmas shopping ideas. If I think of something in the middle of the year that might be a good gift, I put it on that list because I know I'm not going to remember it when Christmas shopping season comes around. So, using that list, you can start a grocery list, and every time you think of something, just put it on that grocery list on your phone. If you're like me, you don't get very far away from that phone. And when you go grocery shopping, it'll be right there with you. Another device is the Apple Watch. It can detect if you have fallen. When I first started playing volleyball and I hit that ball, my watch beeped and it says, "It looks like you've taken a fall. Should I call 911?" It can keep track of your activities, whether how much you worked out, how many steps you've taken. You can keep track of your blood pressure, your heart rate, and many more options. So, an Apple Watch or something similar can be a very helpful device, especially if you're living alone. Another one that is mostly a household item that most people have is Alexa. Alexa can be programmed to call people where you could just say, "Alexa, call my father. Alexa, call my son Larry." And it can do that. Or you can also have it hooked up to a paid service where it can call 911 in the event you have a fall or an accident of some kind. Also, Alexa can be hooked up to your lights or your temperature. So you can say, "Turn on the lights," or "change the temperature." If you live alone, the Life Alert system may be a really good option for you too. It's a paid service, but if you fall, it can call 911 or call whoever you have designated for it. And I'm sure you've seen that advertised on television a lot. Those are only just a few devices that can be helpful to us as we're aging. And again, like I say, especially if you live alone, to take advantage of that high technology.